We've all seen it in movies. A suspect sweats under interrogation, their heart races, maybe the polygraph machine goes haywire. But lie detection isn't that simple. Traditional methods like polygraphs often fail. They rely on physical signs of stress, which can be caused by many things besides guilt. We need a more reliable way to unmask deception, and the answer lies in our words. When we lie, we create a story. This takes mental effort. Our brains struggle to juggle the truth with the fabrication. This cognitive overload leaks out in our language. Linguistic text analysis examines the words we use to reveal these hidden clues of deception. It's like a psychological X-ray revealing the inconsistencies and anxieties buried within our sentences. So, what gives away a liar? How can you tell when someone is not being truthful? It's often in the subtle details of their speech. Here are 4 key indicators to watch for when trying to detect a lie. These linguistic red flags can help you discern the truth from deception. First, liars avoid self-references. They use pronouns like he, she, or they, instead of I, to distance themselves from their lies. This helps them feel less connected to the falsehoods they are telling. Second, listen for negative language. Liars often use words like not or never more frequently. This negative phrasing can hint at their underlying guilt or discomfort with the lie they are telling. Third, liars simplify their stories. Fabricating a story is hard work, and to avoid getting caught in a web of lies, they stick to basic explanations. They avoid adding details that might later contradict their story. Finally, be wary of long-winded explanations. Liars often overcompensate by adding unnecessary information to make their story sound more credible. This can be a tactic to distract you from the lack of truth in their words. By paying attention to these linguistic cues, you can become better at spotting deception. The Section 4 famous fibbers, Lance Armstrong and John Edwards, caught in the word web. In this section, we delve into the intricate web of lies spun by 2 high-profile individuals, examining how their words betrayed them. Let's look at 2 famous cases. These cases are not just about the lies themselves, but about how the language they used revealed the truth. In 2005, cyclist Lance Armstrong vehemently denied doping allegations. His denials were forceful and filled with anger, a common tactic to deflect suspicion. His language was distant and hypothetical, lacking personal pronouns. He often used phrases like, "never happened," instead of, "I didn't do it." Years later, he confessed. His language transformed, filled with I and emotional honesty. This shift in language indicated a shift in his mindset, from denial to acceptance of his actions. John Edwards, former US Senator, initially denied paternity of his child. His denials were filled with evasive language and a lack of direct statements. His language was convoluted, avoiding direct responsibility. He used complex sentences to obscure the truth, making it harder for listeners to pin him down. His later confession was concise and admitted his role as a father. The simplicity and directness of his language in the confession contrasted sharply with his earlier denials. These cases highlight how linguistic analysis can expose even the most carefully crafted lies. By examining the words people use, we can uncover the truth hidden beneath layers of deception. Section 5. Lie spotting in real life. How to use these tools ethically. Now, this isn't about becoming a human lie detector and accusing everyone. It's not about turning every interaction into a game of suspicion or mistrust. Instead, it's about enhancing your understanding of human communication. It's about understanding how language betrays our thoughts. Words are powerful, and they often reveal more than we intend. By paying close attention, you can gain insights into what people are really thinking and feeling. This knowledge can be used ethically in everyday situations, whether you're at work, with friends, or even meeting new people. Understanding these cues can help you navigate social interactions more effectively. Pay attention to the language used by salespeople, politicians, even your friends. Notice the words they choose, the phrases they repeat, and the stories they tell. Are they being truthful or simply spinning a good yarn? Remember, context is key. The same words can mean different things in different situations, so always consider the bigger picture. Don't jump to conclusions based on a few words. It's important to gather enough information before making any judgments. Misunderstandings can easily arise if we aren't careful, but by paying attention to linguistic cues, such as tone, choice of words, and body language, you can develop a more nuanced understanding of the people around you. You can navigate the world with a more discerning eye and ear. This skill can enrich your personal and professional relationships, making you a more empathetic and effective communicator.